everybody, I'm so excited you're here today. Welcome back to my channel. I have some exciting stuff to show you today. I'm super psyched about this idea that I have that I'm going to share with you that I hope that you can copy and use in your own way to plan your current year and projects and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I need to stop moving my hands so much. There we go. All right, so first of all, I wanted to let you know that I am recording in my writing space. This is my desk surrounded by all, I know I have too much stuff, but I love having all my pretties and my pens, and I don't know why all this stuff are surrounded. It should be distracting, but it's not. It makes me feel happy to have my pretties all around me. But additionally, not only am I in my writing space, but Lola and Pepito are here, and they are right over there, right on the other side of the computer, and they may start barking at any minute. I'm hoping they don't, but if they do, I am going to ignore them, and let's pretend that they are not there. Oh, I bumped the little tripod. Okay. Let's get started on my idea and what I want to share with you today. It's called a workbook. And I know that you guys are thinking, well, she has all these notebooks and list books, and yes, I do. I am a paper holic or paper and pen addict. I know this about me, but I think this is an idea that you will like. So let's start with my workbook and how I came up with it. As you know, I use the Happy Planner for my everyday planning and how I plan my weeks, my writing, my to-dos. And I plan day by day. Today in my world, it is Thursday the 14th of January, and I have this day filled out with everything that I need to do, and actually have already started planning tomorrow. Normally I don't do that, but today I did, because I knew that I wasn't going to have enough time to do everything today, and I would need to move some things till tomorrow, so I did that already. Well, I happen to have another Happy Planner that I bought friend one, and then I got one free, and this one was buy one get one 50% off. So I took this one and decided to use this to make my workbook. I currently am using another notebook for my my list making and story ideas and plotting and that kind of things. But this one is different, and I'll show you how I came about it and how I'm using it, and see what you can take away from it. Okay, first of all, like I said, it was a regular calendar planner. It was the undated version, but you can use the dated one if you have an extra one and just cover the the tabs. And what I did with the tabs, let me turn it and get it in frame. Okay, there we go. Is I wrote down the different things that I would be putting in this workbook. Daily tasks, let me get that in frame. Social media, writing projects, group projects. I also have lists, of course, street team, notes, group projects, and conventions and weekly planning in the very back. Now what I did is I bought a pack of the Mambi 365 paper that you can get at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or their website, and I will link their website down below. And its paper pack looks like this. It comes with 20 sheets of note paper and 20 sheets of graph paper. About 2 packs, and I still have some left that I haven't put in here yet. And these are about $4.99, but use your coupons, ladies. Be smart about it. You can get them at 50 and 40% off, so that is really very affordable. So then these, in addition to these sheets, you can fit, they're 5.5 by 9.5, I believe. No, 7.5 by 9.5. And you can feed them through your printer one at a time. Don't try to put in more than one, because these little tabs here are horrible about catching on to each other. Another thing that I ordered on Amazon was an arc punch to punch these, that make the punches that look exactly like this. And the punch was expensive on Amazon, but I used my associate credits to purchase it. But you can buy it with, you can buy one from 365 starting, I think, in February or March. They're going to start selling the punches, and I believe they're going to be a lot less than the Amazon price, which is like $35, $40, something like that. All right. Since I bought an arc punch, I went crazy and punched all kinds of things. So in the very front, of my planner, I have this. This serves absolutely no purpose at all, except that I think it was pretty and it had my name on it, and it came with my Erin Condren that I don't use. So I thought, oh, this is really pretty. What can I do with it? I don't know. I'm going to punch it and then have something with my name on it, because I'm a dork like that. Okay. Then this is the 2016 calendar that I got from Happy Scrappy, an Etsy shop that I buy other things from. I left the page that came with the calendar that has the excuse me, who the calendar belongs to. And then I started off. What I started off by doing is when you open up the calendar, it has the month calendar spread behind it. But as you can see, I used the double-sided tape and taped the next page, which is the currently doing page, so that it wouldn't show the calendar. I pulled out all the weekly sheets, pulled them all out except for the very back of them. I left a couple months in here just because, in case I need to plan a week for whatever reason. I have that in the back. So I took everything out and substituted with my own sheets, depending on what the section is. So I will show you what I did. You can, if you need any of these printouts, let me know. I think most of them are not printouts, but write-ups, things like that. But leave a comment down below and I will answer any questions that you have. But let me just tell you how I set up my workbook, and you can, probably use different ideas for your tabs and not just my ideas. You might decide that, you don't need writing projects, or you might not need group projects, whatever. But, this will give you an idea. So, of what to start, something to start with. So in my daily tasks, the very first tab, I have a list that's like a day, it's called Planning My Day. I got it off of Amazon. I'm sorry. I got it off the internet, and it's on Just a Girl in her blog. She has a lot of printables that are usable. And there's if you can see it down here, Just a Girl in her blog. You can go to her site and get this printout, and it always just says it's planning my day. And what I'm using this for is to plan how I'm going to structure my day. Emails and Facebook status, and then check my sales. Then I write for 2 hours, and I do a little bit of social media because I am addicted and I need to trap my social media time, so that if I'm given an hour to do social media, that's more than enough. I'm be excited with it. If you give me half an hour, I'll be excited. So here I'm giving myself almost an hour to do that. And then another hour to write. After I write for 2 hours, then social media, then an hour to write, and then I do my to-dos, dinner, family time. Now in the to-dos, which is from 4 to 7, that might include errands. Sometimes I run errands during the day, but most of the time I wait till after I'm done with my whatever it is that I need to write, that kind of thing. Okay. And then over here it's a little different because on Thursdays I work at my church for 2 hours in the afternoon, so I structure my day differently. So this is kind of nice because, like I have always told you guys, I'm a visual person, as most of us creative types are, so it's nice to have something in writing to figure out how we're going to do our day. Under the same tab of daily tasks, I have my big to-do list, which I fed through the printer. And yes, you know what? If I put my stickers and stuff, I can still feed it through the printer. My printer is very nice. It doesn't jam or anything. So I have my overall to-do list. Once this to-do list starts getting full and I'll be writing all over it, I will do a new one. But I usually put this one in the back because I like to go back and reference, because I might make notes or something. And right now it looks fresh and clean because I did this for you guys. If you saw my real one, it's like a big hot mess. And anyway, so I have my work to-do list, some personal to-dos, and some travel and event things that I need to take care of. On the back of this page, I have my list of swag that I have to do for Coastal Magic. Is coming up next month, and things that I need to make sure I pack and take, and then my swag list for romantic times. Now, technically, this probably should be on my list tab, but I printed it on this, so I'll just leave it there for now. So that gives you an idea what to do on your daily task ones. The next one is social media. Now, social media is things, right now what I'm doing is keeping track of my winners for Facebook events that I have coming up. I have another event coming up like on the 21st. I'm going to write in my time for it and what I plan to give away, what kind of what graphics I'm going to need for it, that kind of thing. So I can be prepared for it, and I'll make a list here and I'll be ready when that day comes. And I also have a list here of my YouTube videos and people that have commented that need information from me, that kind of stuff. And then over here, ideas for new YouTube videos, Instagram pictures, that kind of stuff. So things that I'll be working on. So that's my social media tab and the kind of things that I keep in here. Writing projects, of course, books that I'm writing, information on each book. In this case, I always write by hero. I don't know why. In this case, I'm going from oldest to youngest. I don't always do that, but I'm listing the brothers, their ages, and how the order of the books, and then my covers for the books. So, and then later on in this writing projects, I will probably list release dates, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm doing with this. Okay, and for some reason everything dimmed. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. All right, so group projects. I don't think I have anything here yet, but I am going to write in some information on some bundles and anthologies that I'm working on. In list, I have a list of my sales and list of bills. That's ugly. That's an ugly page. Not too many bills, but I still have some. List of titles that I like from contests that I run, and readers give me title ideas. So then I pick one of the titles and for prizes, that sort of thing. A list of what I think it takes, my sales goal to make USA Today. Yeah, so anyway, this is a work in progress, let's say. Under Street Team, I don't have anything yet, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do because I think this is a really good idea. For my Street Team, I have about 100 and some people in it. I'm going to do a print of everybody. My virtual assistant does have a online spreadsheet with everybody on my Street Team. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to type up a list of my very active Street Team members and their email addresses and their mailing address, and I'm going to put it in here. And the reason for it is that these are the people that I am going to automatically contact, send advanced reader copies to. If I'm doing a specific thing that I need help with, these are the people I'm going to be contacting. So it's good to have a list of your very active super readers, is what I call them, that read all your books, that do all your swag giveaways, that attend your parties, that kind of thing. So make sure that you do that. Okay, so that's going to be what's going to be going on in my Street Team part. And then in my notes, I don't think, I do have something. What do I have here? Oh, this is my note on this video today. Let me see if I'm doing everything that I said. And so far, I'm totally screwed up the very beginning. Okay, I will talk to you guys about all that. Well, let me tell you now because I'll forget. The reason for the workbook is to give you ideas of how to keep everything together in one cohesive place. Like, you need a place that you can know where all your notes are, where you keep everything together. And that's the purpose of a workbook. And I was going to explain at the very beginning that you don't have to use this planner. You can use a 3-ring binder. You can use a notebook, one of those notebooks that you buy at Walmart that has the tabs that you can mark each tab for whatever you know, the different sections. And then also, you can also use the other ARC. There's ARC notebooks that you can buy at Staples. So anyway, you don't have to use my planner, but you can use a different way. And so I just wanted to tell you, and also the disclaimer that the pages do not come decorated, that you guys know I'm in love with stickers and making everything look like I'm in the 8th grade, so forgive that. But if you like it to be simpler and cleaner, of course, do that. Do whatever works for you. If you need to send me some pages and have me decorate them for you, do that too. I don't mind. I got lots of stickers and tapes and stuff. Okay. The next tab. Back to this. The next tab is conventions, and conventions I have listed my agenda for Romantic Times convention in April, and then in the back of a list of all the conventions that I am going to be attending. I'm probably going to make a list of ideas for parties, panels, giveaways, things like that, you know, where I keep things. Anyway, swag that I need to order, that kind of stuff. That's going to go in here. So I probably will be adding more pages to that. So I'm actually putting a page in here now to remind me to do that, because there we go. Just to show you how you add a page to this and how easy it is. Okay, and then the very last part of this notebook is the weekly planner area, and in this area we have just the calendars from the way it came originally, and I'm not exactly sure I'm going to end up using these. I might end up taking them out, the whole section, but right now I'm thinking, well, this might be a good place to plan a week, because I am doing a plan with me next, and I will be filming it and letting you guys see how I plan my week for next week. So this might be a good way to show you how to do it generically without dates. Okay, well, anyway, I hope that this helped you guys, gave you great ideas, and please contact me and ask me any questions, Hildy@hildymcqueen.com. If you have any questions, give me a thumbs up down below and leave any comments and questions. Subscribe to my channel so that you guys will get any information of any new videos that I put up. And if you have any ideas for something that you would like to hear me talk about, let me know so I can add it under my social media tab. Bye!